culture jump the shark when good TV goes bad. Why True Blood sucked the life out of the campy vampire mystery slow crawling after 7 bloody seasons. The final stake through its heart felt like a merciful release. Benghazi Monday the 12th of February 2018 08.00 EST last modified on Monday the 12th of February 2018 08.03 EST. Share on Facebook, share on Twitter, share via email, view more sharing options, share on LinkedIn, share on Pinterest, share on Google+, share on WhatsApp, share on Messenger. Close. True Blood was exactly the show vampire fans were crying out for, a southern gothic mystery with torrents of blood, and, though they both premiered in 2008, the True Blood vampires had a lot more bite than the anodyne, twinkling corpses of the Twilight universe. Beneath the campy eroticism and over-the-top fantasy, there was more to True Blood than anyone expected. The vampires of True Blood emerged from their coffins boasting violence, verve and sociological metaphors. Were they a surrogate for HIV-positive people? Should vampire marriage be legal? Sometimes they'd hit you in the fangs with their messages, banners declaring God hates fangs were a typical bit of True Blood subtlety about the subtext of the show, but it was always a fun ride. Season 1 focused on the hunt for a murderer who targets women who have with vampires, aka fangbangers. This gave the show plenty of opportunities to show just how acrobatic vampire love can be. Suki, or Suka as co-star Stephen Moyer, vampire love interest Bill, calls her in his faux American accent, was a telepathic human played by Anna Paquin, who used her powers to try to solve the crime. Unfortunately, she never manages to overhear anything helpful. Season 2 managed to cram in more mystical by introducing a madness-worshipping Maenad straight out of Greek mythology who inspires town-wide orgies. The showrunners had found a successful formula for a hit show: magic plus shagging equals entertainment. Season 3 provided the pinnacle of the show's success. Russell Edgington, the nefarious vampire king of Mississippi, don't ask, provided most fans' favorite True Blood moment. A vampire fundamentalist who thinks of humans as nothing but walking meals, he bursts into a news studio, rips the spine from the ankle of On Air, and delivers a furious anti-human rant while gesticulating with the quivering backbone in his hand. But if this was the high point, the groundwork for True Blood's decline was being laid in the final episodes of Season 3, in Fairyland. That's not a joke. There is a pond in the graveyard that is a portal to the land of fairies. Suki is part fairy, or, as she puts it, I'm a fairy? How fucking lame. Fans agreed. From that moment on, it was a slow slide into the grave. Fairies were the first signs of rot as the creators added more mythological characters in an attempt to recapture the magic. Fire demons, witches, vengeful ghosts, vampire gods, werepanthers and shapeshifters all made appearances. Plots went nowhere with characters no one cared about. Knowing how much fans loved Russell Edgington, the show brought him back from his burial in concrete under a car park, but like a vampire under the Louisiana sun, this fan favorite withered through overexposure. His camp charm turned to scenery chewing, which is not a pretty sight when you're wearing fake fangs. True Blood crawled through 4 more bloodless seasons, until, finally, the stake through its heart felt like a merciful release. Topics: culture jump the shark. True Blood. Share on Facebook, share on Twitter, share via email, share on LinkedIn, share on Pinterest, share on Google+, share on WhatsApp, share on Messenger. Reuse this